Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to another very, very famous personality, Mr. Dalip Tahil. And as many of you know, he's an internationally acclaimed film, television, and theatre actor. Dalip has performed on the West End, in A.R. Rahman's Bombay Dreams, and of course, in Alec Padansi's Evita. He starred in Mazigar and Raja and over 100 films. We're so happy that he will start this evening with reading an excerpt from the book, Between Life and Death. Dalip, over to you.
Thank you, Ryle. Thank you so much. Allow me to say at the outset that it's such a pleasure to be here amongst such distinguished guests, and it really is a privilege. I'd also like to compliment Dr. Kashyap Patel on this lovely book that he's written, and I will read you today an excerpt from his book. Yes, Harry, I've seen many departures from this world, and that too in many ways. From being chained to an IV on an ICU hospital bed, groaning in extreme pain, to gracefully giving way in the comfort of holding their loved one's hands. I have seen funeral pyres surrounded by loving family, and the family had a chance to say goodbye. I even lit the funeral pyre of my own brother. I have narrowly escaped death from a heart attack myself. I grew up in the shadow of my father, a man who was forced to witness almost everyone near and dear die from as young as 4 years of age. When my brother died, he had no tears left. He had shed them all, sending off his loved ones. He had eulogized so many of his loved ones that when his own son passed, he didn't even have words left to express his grief. The corners of my eyes got wet, and my voice trembled a little. Dr. Patel, I am so sorry, Harry said. Please, don't apologize, Harry. Thanks, Doc. I'd like to know so that I can plan my exit. I want to go in celebration, not in gloom. My wife always told me that you were great with the counseling your patients near their deathbed. I beg your pardon. My wife always told me that you were great with counseling your patients near their deathbed. You intersperse spirituality and philosophy with science. I'd like to hear those too. I'm not sure I have the heart to hear all of it. But whatever knowledge, understanding, experiences, and beliefs you share, in whichever format you do, will help me. I replied, yes, I can definitely share my journey with you. I will also share some of my other patients' stories with you, if you believe they will help. Maybe we can both learn something from these stories that I have witnessed. I paused. When do you want to begin? Maybe we can meet once a week under this beautiful copper dome. Harry sounded relieved. Sure. Where do you want me to begin? Real life stories? Young? Old? ICU hospice? Or home? So began a journey between life and death.